Everyone, welcome to the show. So, while anti Trump, anti fascist Americans were holding the largest protest in U.S. history, and that is a fact, Donald Trump was in D.C. He was having a hashtag sad little birthday party for himself. Yeah, very little, very little. That's what she said. And once again, he was duped by the TikTok community. Oops, they did it again. That was that was totally off key. I apologize. Oops, they did it again. Anyway, I'm gonna let it go. Um, you need to let it go. Need to let it go. Anyway, you guys know they got him before. So they've done it again. And before I dive into all these delicious details, please do me a huge favor. Hit the subscribe button below this video. It is free for you. It really helps the show. So here's the deal. Here is how Trump was thoroughly humiliated by the Utes. By the Utes in the world. As you guys all know, Trump held a parade in DC. He claimed, oh no, this is to celebrate the birthday, the 250th birthday of the U.S. Army. Well, it was also his 79th birthday. Anyone could reserve tickets online. So you could just reserve a free ticket. And the Trump administration had reported, quote, we're preparing for an enormous turnout, hundreds of thousands of attendees. Yeah, well, here's what the area looked like. I'm going to play this video for you. This is what it looked like right before the parade was about to begin. So you would assume like this is, this is when most of the people would be there to see the parade. That's a lot of grass. Very few people. Not an empty space there. So, yeah, not exactly the massive crowd they were expecting. I mean, there was definitely more people on January 6th of 2021. And people who were in DC said, yeah, I think it was probably somewhere between 10 to 20,000. So a fraction of what they were expecting. Trump humpers, though, they're pulling a Milli Vanilli, or some of them, they're blaming it on the rain. Here's what really happened. Turns out Trump fell for another rug pull. He fell for another TikTok prank. So, Forbes news outlet reported that a TikTok user shared his fake ticket reservation. Guy doesn't even live in the United States. So he shares it with his followers and he gives everybody the address to the website where you can reserve tickets. And then everyone started dogpiling. Everybody started sharing all of their reserved tickets. They were posting their screenshots with their fake names, or they were just leaving comments. So this guy's TikTok video had more than 1 million views as of Saturday night. And there were some hilarious names. So here's one that was posted. The person reserved tickets for those on the podcast under the name of Rapiste. And then other people shared their fake names in the comments section of the original video. So I'm going to read some of them off for everyone listening on the podcast. One said they signed up as Melania W. Newsom. Another said they used the name Barack Obama. And then another TikTok user said that they reserved 2 tickets, one for Jeffrey Musk, the other for Elon Epstein. One other person said that they saved a ticket for Stormy Daniels. And one person didn't say that they personally got tickets, but they were suggesting names like Hugh Janus. Another that they gave was Gofuk Yosef. And then, like I said, Donald Trump fell for this before. he fell for this. I think it was in 2020. I don't remember exactly what event he was holding, but a bunch of TikTokers were like, yeah, watch this. We reserved tickets and then we have no intention of showing up. And sure enough, he ended up doing a rally. I don't remember what it was for. It was just one of his random rallies, but there was like hardly anybody there. It was a pretty much empty arena. And do you remember Donald Trump said after this last election, "Oh, I love TikTok. TikTok loves me. The TikTokers love me. TikTok loves me and thinks I'm the greatest thing, blah, blah, blah." Yeah, not so much anymore, it seems. The funny thing is, TikTok is only still available in the United States because of Donald Trump. Because remember, Congress voted to force the sale of the company. They were going to try to force the Chinese company to sell it to a US entity. And Trump keeps delaying the drop dead date on that. So watch now. Watch, he's going to be all butthurt and he's going to push for the sale again. um, in the meantime, Donald Trump's new Sean Spicer. I'm sure you've seen this guy. He is like a missing chromosome. There's something going on there. His name is Stephen Chung, and he posted online. He claimed that the No Kings protests were very tiny, like the ones that I've showed you guys, the videos of the massive turnout that's estimated to be in the millions. He said, "Oh, those were so small, sparsely attended, hardly anybody there." He claims Donald Trump had 250,000 people at his sad little birthday parade. It is pathetic how they have to lie. They have to lie for this thin-skinned little baby to soothe his ego. And let's say there was, even if they were right, even if there were 250,000 people at Trump's event, this Daily Beast graphic says it all. I mean, it's still a fraction of of how many people showed up for the No Kings protest. And this is so funny. Somebody went on Twitter and they asked Grok, the AI program, to fact check Stephen Chung's post. Here's what it said, quote, "Claims of over 250,000 attendees at the U.S. Army's 250th anniversary parade in Washington, D.C. on June 14, 2025 appear exaggerated. Official permits allowed for up to 200,000 for the parade and 50,000 for the festival, but news reports suggest actual attendance was lower than expected. No official figures confirm the 250,000 claim, and sources like PBS and KTLA indicate turnout fell short of 200,000. Exact numbers remain unverified as of now." And for anyone who isn't familiar with Grok, that's the AI platform created by Elon Musk. That is what's used to fact check posts on Twitter. So even Elon Musk's platform says, "Yeah, no, not exactly what they're saying. Does not mean what they think it means." It is AI, the AI platform Grok. It is stubbornly honest. It has been pissing off MAGA for months now. People are constantly asking it questions, and it completely, almost 100% across the board has refuted the BS posts and these BS alternative facts that MAGA posts. They're so angry. Even Elon Musk was like, "Oh, there's something wrong with this thing," because it tells the truth. Anyway, all right, guys, I will let you know if I hear any more, but hashtag sad in all caps. All right. Thank you so much for watching and listening. Please like, please share, and subscribe. Please donate if you can. Love you all. Take care. Talk with you soon.